Hello everyone, this is Pablo with Crafties 915 coming to you from El Paso, Texas. And this time around I'm going to show you our tagless labels that we make. And if you are interested in getting those tagless labels, just click on the link down here and it'll take you directly to our Crafties online store so you can order your tagless labels. And I'm going to place these labels on about 15 shirts that we finished today. These were screen printed shirts, and the tagless labels are white toner tagless labels that we make with our iColor 600 laser printer and using iColor two-step standard media. Okay, so we're back, and these are our tagless labels. These are made with our iColor 600 laser toner. You're going to need some parchment paper, and this is what I recommend. The Reynolds Kitchen parchment paper. It comes, I think it's 15 or 16, I think it's a 16-inch roll. White roll, and you can just cut it to your liking. We're going to be using a very small piece for this project. We're using our HPN cap press at 310 degrees. We're doing it for 20 seconds. Make sure you have firm pressure on these. And always cover your laser transfers with the parchment paper. And we're going to press for 20 seconds. The thing I like about this press, this cap press, it's that it's an auto open press. So now I forgot to set my timer to 20 seconds for the initial application. It was at 10 seconds. That's for the finishing. And so we're going to do it again. We're going to press it for 20 seconds. Okay, and there's the application. We're going to let this cool down for about 30 to 45 seconds. If you want to give it a full minute, give it a full minute, but this has to be completely cold. If you try to peel warm, you might run into the situation where you peel off some of the transfer. So wait until it's completely cold to peel off. While this is cooling down, I'm going to press the rest of the t-shirts, and then I'll show you how we pull the backing off and then do the final press. I'm also going to show you a cool little trick that I have to cool these down a lot faster. Okay, so what I have here is a small evaporative cooler that we got at, I think it was Home Depot or Lowe's, one of those two. So what I do is I cool my label by putting this in front of the evaporative cooler, because as I said before, the label, the transfer has to be completely cold to the touch when you remove the backing from it. Otherwise, you're going to run into some problems while peeling off the backing. You don't want to peel off the transfer. So that's going to be enough for it to be easy to peel off. And now we're going to set it on the table and peel it off. Okay, so here's our label ready to be peeled off. Bear with me because I usually use both hands to do this, but my camera assistant. My daughter is not here with me today, so I'm doing this by myself. So I'm gonna peel it off using one hand. Like I said, I usually try to use both hands, but having this completely cold helps in the peeling process. And so I can do it with one hand, I hope. Usually when I use two hands, it's a lot easier. And there you go. It's completely peeled off. There's the full transfer. And now your customer can tear this off and you have your free promotion on the shirt. So if somebody asks them, hey, where you get that cool shirt, they can always look at the neck label and say, hey, I got it at Crafties 915. Okay, so now that we removed our backing from our label, we're ready to do the finishing press. So I'm using my cap press, but you can use your regular heat press to do any of these steps. I'm using my cap press because it's a lot easier for me. I can go faster. I don't have to use any padding underneath or anything like that. But you can use any press. It doesn't matter. So make sure you place your parchment paper on top of the transfer. For this step, we are decreasing our time to 10 seconds. You don't need that much time for this small of a transfer for these labels. So 10 seconds. Auto open. Remove your parchment paper, and this is ready. This is done. So on to the next shirt. Got all these that I need to finish. Okay, so these are a couple of samples of our full color laser transfers made with our iColor 600 printer. And as you can see, they get very detailed. If you can see here, they get very detailed. And the application is very, very easy. Once you get the hang of it, they have some adhesive backing right there. And these are perfect for full color pictures that you want on dark shirts, because as you know, you cannot sublimate a dark shirt, and you can definitely not print white ink with sublimation. So these are great for your dark garments or any color garment. It just depends on your design. So if you haven't watched our video on the application of these white toner laser transfers, just click on the link below, and you are directed to that video where we show you the application process. Thank you very much. Keep following us. If you have any more questions, let me know. The next video that I'm going to do is going to be about this little machine that I have in back of me, right there. This Expert 2LX. There seems to be some questions about how to use it, and if it's not cutting right and all that. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to do a regular heat transfer vinyl cut, and I'm also going to do a contour cut so that you guys can see how I use the Great Cut software that comes with it. and how I use it to cut my own vinyl transfers. So thank you very much for your support, and remember, if you have any questions, just ask them, send us an email, or comment on the comments below. Have a great day and happy crafting.